Hey, Eddie G in the house. As usual, you guys know I have a little something to say. Hang on, let me get my camera straight. I am literally appalled by how many people jumped on this hate train. I'm appalled that so many people did all they could to slow me down and stop me. First off, welcome to my channel, Soul Tribe. Haters, users, abusers, con artists, drug addicts, supporters and non-supporters. All right, so I'm going to do a reading on haters, all the folks that jumped on this hate train. Like I said, I have known since 2019 that I was hacked, that I was being mentally abused, and I remember all of it. All of the readings where y'all were throwing out, oh, this could be a BMW, this could be silver, this could be gray. All of the readings on wolf pack, wolf pup, wolf pukes, all of the readings on foster children, all of the readings on child abuse, child custody. And this is what I have to say. I'm appalled. I'm appalled. And there are a lot of you that should be ashamed. You know, you not only did you try to mentally torment me, then you tried to prosecute me even more because I spoke up and spoke out on what was happening. When I have sat here and watched so many readers, Spiritual Advisor, LLC, and quite a few others speak on how they were hacked, speak on what was being done. But when I decided to speak on it and started screaming about tarot readers, how you were helping criminals, hiding abuse, you decided to target me? Really? While you sit there and try to call yourselves divine? Now, we know I'm not speaking to every tarot reader. And I do want to thank the ones that have stood up and are seeing the truth. That these children were being abused. But I'm appalled. I'm appalled at so many people that try to call themselves divine, that tried to stop me and slow me down while these babies were being abused and possibly molested. You are some sick effing souls. You are not divine. If the shoe fits, strap that bitch on and wear it. All right, so that's what I want to do a reading on, all of the hatred. And as we know, this is one of the reasons our world is so corrupt. I told you justice would come. I told you there are going to be deaths. I told you those were my dreams, my information that people stole. But instead of giving someone the benefit of the doubt out of jealousy, spite, envy, hatred, whatever your mentality is, you decided to target someone. Now, I have enough sense to know I sat and watched so many people come out with their channels since 2019. And some of them came right out with their channels, and what did they do? Jump right on the bandwagon of hatred. Big Mama was one of them. I didn't have anything against a damn one of you. But you thought I was going to lay down and let you just keep kicking me, and I wasn't going to scream out about what was happening? I'm appalled. And I guarantee you God is as well. At what went down and how it went down. But let me tell you why people are being sacrificed. Because innocent children were being mentally tortured and abused. And you all slowed down the process of justice. You slowed down the process of possibly money coming in, of possibly being able to hire an attorney quicker. You slowed down the process of justice. So for every one of you that had a hand in it, baby, if you don't think the divine didn't see that, if you don't think you are not going to catch some karma as well, the only person you're fooling is yourself. All right? All right, so let's get in it. There are people out here trying to scream, oh, I was jealous. I've tried to tell y'all, and you know, I don't even care anymore if you believe me or not. I've never had a jealous bone anywhere in my body. Baby, if I was jealous, you think I'd have handed that ex-husband everything I owned when I walked away? Hell no. It's crazy. I've never seen such sick energies. And people try to portray I'm dark because I like little horror shows and stuff. And because I had paranormal activity happen to me. Who are you? Who the hell are you to think that you can prosecute another human and try to twist it to show that they are some dark, disgusting individual when you are the one covering crimes, targeting and hacking people? Hacking people. I don't know. I don't know at this point. But I just happened to look over, guys, and notice on my stack of homemade cards, that's what's on top. Stand firm. That's what I've done the entire time, and that's what I'm going to keep doing. Nobody is obsessed with nobody, no man, no nobody else. I am going to get to the bottom of the hacking, the targeting, and someone is going to be penalized for it. And that's just how I feel about it. I don't care if it takes me 20 years of watching. Come on. I mean, I'm not in a relationship. I don't have anything else to do other than find out and get to the bottom of who did what so I can make damn sure someone is prosecuted for what they tried to do to me. First card out. Patience. I have a lot of it. Next card, Eight of Air. You see, you all tried to restrict me. You all tried to pretty much set me up, provoke me. So I would come at you and you could portray I was a stalker. I was the bad guy. This is the same BS that the ex-husband played. Nothing but mind games. It's the same BS that meth heads, dope heads, and mentally ill people play. Mind games. It's sickening. Hang on, let me light me a cigarette. Everyone goes about their spiritual journey their own way. And the journey that I'm on, and the journey that I'm going through, never had a dang thing to do with any of you. But you put yourself in the middle of it. So I can only hope by doing that, some of you are prosecuted, and some of you are sued, because that's exactly what you deserve. None of you had the right to hack, to watch. None of you had the right to violate my civil rights, my son's civil right, or these children's civil rights. But that's exactly what the hell you did. You helped prolong it. You helped drag it out. Also, you could make a profit. But yet you put yourself on a pedestal and call yourself divine. I stand on everything I said. Sag, you're a damn liar, baby girl. You are a damn liar. I know that information was dreams I had. I know you used that information. I call you out. I will continue to call you out. I also know you're sitting there meek on your pedestal and you will not admit what you did, because to admit it is for everyone to know you're a damn liar. Leo, you even mentioned a certain man's name, the man that was stealing all of my tools, out there screaming, Scorpio, she don't want you, Aquarius, she don't want you, wolf pack, wolf puke, wolf pup. Well, you're pretty much right on what you said, but you still stole information. Where you got that information from could have only been from one man. Now, it's not hard to see. A lot of people teamed up here just to try to knock one person down. Why? Why? When it was one person that never did a damn thing to you other than call out liars, thieves, corruption, criminals, and how you all targeted one person out of spite, jealousy, and racism. And I will continue to speak on racism. I will continue to speak on child abuse. That's what my channel is pretty much going to be about. Justice will come. You will have to let go of that channel. Any idiot could see. I sat back and I watched people when they put their channels up, 10 views, 20 views, 30 views, 40 views. They didn't have 3,000 videos. You all have the audacity to sit out here and say somebody's afraid of the work. Baby, I've put in more work in my lifetime than some of you have ever put in. Ever. And ever will. So you can go on with that BS. You keep sitting out here trying to portray that, but you're not telling people what the hell you did to slow somebody down, to steal from someone, to target someone, and to get on the effing hate train. So yes, I will keep standing firm, standing in my beliefs, standing up for myself, and I will continue to call out the liars and the thieves. No doubt. The information that was hacked was shared amongst readers. We all know you bounced it from reader to reader to reader. And I've known this since 2019 when I first heard my information coming out. You'd have to be a blind, deaf idiot, no offense to the blind or deaf, to not know when your name was said. Georgia Drain, Calhoun. You'd have to be a blind, deaf idiot to not know someone was speaking on you just washed your hands, you just brushed your teeth. That's your gray BMW. It would take an idiot. A blind, deaf would not see what you all were doing. Justice will come, and some people will go to jail. So know this. Y'all picked the right one this time. You've sat out here and you've tried to call me crazy while you literally tried to torment me. So all I have to say is the ones that did it, you're some sorry pieces of shit. Because you did it out of greed. You did it out of jealousy, greed. Think about the 7 cardinal sins. That's why you did it. All right, moving on. So we have someone that is very patient, that someone wanted to restrict. And I can tell you now, there's a lot of folks that do not want the truth to come out. One of them being the ex-husband. One of them being an idiot I tried to get to know. We have the 10 of Earth, which we know represents family, money, family wealth. We have happiness, and we have the King of Wands. So there was an Aries, Leo, Sag somewhere that didn't want the truth getting out. You have to excuse how that's kicked up, guys. There's still a few bubbles in my plastic liner to keep my cloth looking nice. So we know that the King of Wands, normally this is a feisty person, someone with confidence, bold leader, charming, courageous. But this can also be the local serial killer. Because this is someone that hides behind a mask. And this is done because they can blend in with any crowd, any group, any coven, any cult, any clique. So we have someone that has been very patient because they've been restricted by someone. Someone that wanted that 10 of Pentacles for their own happiness. This could also be a copycat. I know I have one of those myself. All right, moving on. There's a person I'm sure that filtered through my life that was all about image. And this is the type of person that will make damn sure you are oppressed so you don't rise higher than them. Matter of fact, I think the words fall in the line of something to, it's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll. But this is also the same kind of demon that will also oppress you just to make sure you do not rise above them or to make sure you do not shine more than them. Well, let me say this. Who are you? Who are you to stop a destined path? No one. You are no one. You are no one to stop someone else's destined path. All right, moving on. Let's see, we have 7 of Wands on the bottom. Someone standing their ground. On patience, we have 5 of Air. There was a lot of manipulation done, and I have been very, very patient. All right, next we have Ace of Earth. They want to restrict someone from receiving their blessings. Wanted to restrict someone from being seen, being known, being blessed. You don't have that authority. Not a one of you do. All right. We have the 9 of Fire on the bottom. They wanted this person to be burdened, including myself. Excuse me, guys. My glasses I broke an arm off my glasses. I have to get another pair. All right. Moving on. What else do we have? There was a lot of corruption here. Just sickness. Just mental illness. When people try to portray one person has a mental illness, but yet they're not telling what they've done behind the scenes to constantly poke, prod, and provoke someone. That's a sickness. Right down to how these children were being abused. Let me tell you something. When any parent refuses to let another parent have conversations with a child on the phone, they're hiding something, baby. They're trying to hide something. That's why they try to shut you down and close you out. I went through that myself in the 90s with my own children. They didn't want me to know what was going on in the home. Same way this baby mama doesn't want this father to know what's going on in home. But guess what? Baby, the divine is going to spill all the beans. Because that's what's meant to happen. And I'm just appalled by all of it. I'm appalled by how racist these people were against these babies. These are children. Children. I'm appalled by the racism in the world. I am appalled by everyone that jumped on this hate train. From racism to just downright hatred, cults, covens. It's the most sickening thing I think I have ever seen. I've said to y'all many times, God is pissed. Are you starting to see it yet? Messenger of water. This had to do with a water sign as well. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Wanted to stop your abundance, jealousy, envy, spite, mental illness. Six of Earth. They did not, they didn't want someone to be balanced. They didn't want someone to receive balance. And they damn sure didn't want to see someone come ahead or level up. And let me tell you, most of the time when that happens, it's because they don't want someone to see you in the light of who you truly are. Because when that happens, their mask gets stripped off. It's possibly someone that told a lot of lies because they didn't want their mask to be stripped off. This was either an Aries, Leo, Sag, or someone with Aries, Leo, Sag in their chart. They could also have some water, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I will never give up, baby. I will never give up. Eventually, it will go public. I don't care how much you hate on me for speaking truth in every one of those videos that I put out talking about tarot readers. Y'all know just as well as I know exactly what the hell you did. And you were wrong. You were wrong. You targeted the wrong party. And a lot of you, all these different groups and different families, y'all did it for your own sick reasons. And some of it was just straight mental illness. Moving on. All right, what do we have on this King of Fire? King of Fire. Now, also noticed in Carolina that CEO has stepped down. Well, nothing says guilty like that, right? All right, we have the Five of Water. So this Aries, Leo, Sag did this because they wanted to see you unhappy. They wanted to see you grieving. And they made a choice to target that Page of Earth because they knew their ships were going to come in. They wanted that person left out in the cold. This is jealousy, this is envy, this is spite, this is hatred, and this is a little fear that someone may outshine them. It's sad. It's really sad. A lot of people, you never even gave me the benefit of the doubt before you targeted me. While I was fighting for innocent children being abused. You are going to experience karma. You are going to experience justice. Be it by a judicial system or be it by the divine. I will stand in court any day, anywhere, anytime. Sag, Leo. Miss Leo, you spit that man's name out, Bill. You said it plain as day, baby, Bill. You all tried to crucify me because I'm single. Don't mind working. And was a single individual that had a sex life. That's disgusting, especially of other women. Sounds like a whole lot of jealousy to me. Option. So we have someone with a lot of patience. A lot of people manipulated. So that person wouldn't have options. So that person would be treated like an option. All right, moving on. We had that 8 of Air, which is restriction. To restrict someone from their blessings. Tell us about restricting someone from their blessings. We have proposal of some type. And we know that could be anything. Any type of proposal. Be it a book. Be it simply a platform. Be it a friend. Any proposal. Be it a job. All right, moving on. Messenger of Water. 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, see? We have the Knight of Pentacles, and we have the, what is that, Page of Cups. See that fish in that cup? Every bit of this was done so this person would receive no offers of no kind, be it for a relationship, be it for a new job, whatever. And this was pure spite, envy, and mental illness. When you try to oppress another human being, especially one that is fighting for innocent children, you're demon. You're just a demon. Hermit. And they sat back and watched as they tried to strip someone's happiness. They sat back and watched. On the bottom, we have Empress. All right, then we had that King of Fire with the Five of Water. They wanted you to grieve. They wanted you to be lost. They wanted you to be lost in mental emotions. They wanted you to be lost in a mental wasteland. They wanted you to be lost in emotions. They wanted you to never resurface again. Simply out of spite, envy, jealousy, corruption, and their own freaking mental illness. So we have Aries, Leo, Sag, we have Five of Water, and we have Queen of Swords. All because you possibly set some boundaries with that person, which would represent speaking up. If not, you saw this and you set boundaries. I know I did. All right, so on the Aries, Leo, Sag, making that choice, on the Page of Earth, they saw their ships coming in. They wanted them left out in the cold. They wanted to make damn sure no one shared anything. Here we have standing your ground. And there's an offer. This is people really tried to make me look mentally ill. But let me ask you something. To click up, clan up, coven up, cult up, and go against one person that had never done anything to you until you started speaking truth on the hacking, you started speaking truth on what these readers were doing. Yes, indeed, baby. Justice coming. Justice will come. And you know, out of all of it, I'm literally to the point, I don't even care if I get justice as long as these babies get justice and they are set free from a family that is mentally torturing and playing with their little fucking minds. It's a sickness. It is a sickness to hide this, cover this up, and help these people. I don't give a damn what color you are. Anybody that condones that has a mental illness. Look around you at what's going on in the world. Babies being flatlined. You are a sick individual to covet that and to help anybody cover that shit up. Moving on. Moving to calmer waters, carrying the burdens, celebrating. Queen of Cups and holding her coins. A lot of people tried to get away with a lot of sick, corrupt bullshit. And the sad part is, most of them are con artists, con men, drug addicts. Now I believe everybody has a second chance in this life. As far as rehabilitation. As far as what we can do. But nobody has the right to do this BS to another human being and get the hell away with it. All right, moving on. All because they're worried about their freaking image. You are a sick individual when you're so worried about your image that you don't care if you destroy another person's life. I can think of quite a few of them just like that. One of them's a Black Widow. Goals and dealing with others' energy. And on the bottom we have someone stealing credit for your work. You damn jiffy. Divine speaking it today. Divine is speaking it today. All right, let's see what else we have here. You may not like me. You don't have to. It's not up to you. I don't know what made you people think in your spiritual court which is a bunch of bullshit, that you could condone, oppress, and target someone and get away with it. Darling, you are not judge nor jury. You have to have an official something for that. You're just a variety of people that think you know something that you can hold other people back. When I sat right here and watched, you all put other people on pedestals and help their channels. People that are no different, no better, or no less than me. You are a sick gang of corrupt, mental ill piece of shits. What else do we have? And I'm saying that because you helped prolong it, you helped oppress it, and you helped. You realize how long those babies have been sitting there abused because of y'all's bullshit? I have every reason in the world to be pissed. All right. Next we have 8 of coins. That's why you did it right there. You didn't want someone to be rewarded for their work. Seven of Cups. You didn't want them to have options, goals. 3 of Wands and the Emperor. You didn't want their ships to come in, nor for them to have a mate. Now, we all know who else was involved in all of this all the way back to 2018. So let me tell you what I see. A lot of sick souls for everything you sit and spew about, oh, this person doesn't want to put the work in. Apparently, you didn't either. Let me phrase that. I've never been afraid to put the work in. But apparently, you were. Because when you saw that somebody, that could have possibly been some type of connection, you made damn sure you did everything you could to help destroy it by mentally playing with someone else. Unbeknownst to you, I could give a rat's ass less about any man. I've lived alone. I've been single for many years. To where I lived without a mate. And you seem to think that's something that was going to bother me? You're a pack of freaking idiots. Baby, when you're the type of woman that's so strong, you can fire up your own chainsaw and go outside and cut your own wood. Do y'all really think I was that worried about a man? You all were more worried about what I had going on than I was. But I tell you what, I'm going to keep watching. And we're going to get down to nitty-gritty, and some folks are going to prison. So let me tell you this. If any of this resonates with you, stand firm, baby. Stand your ground, and let no fool, let no narcissistic, mentally ill people gang up to try to stomp you into the ground so they can keep their crimes, their drug use, their drug sales, their abuse, and their mental illness under wraps. Because divine sees all. Addie G, never give up, never back down. Peace out.